Welcome to my training sessions how to do Volta in International Samba. We're going to take a look at feet, knees, hips, all of it. And let's start from feet. So if you stand with feet together, you want to, in one movement, open your toes apart. So just a natural turnout, nothing crazy. Heels together, toes turn out. And that's what we will need for, so if I move my, let's say, right leg to the side and I cross my leg in front. And after I did this, I place my right foot in front, I need to lift my left heel up. Okay, so the leg that is crossed behind, heel is up. Okay, that's the setup. Now, your back knee is pressing against the right knee. And the right knee is going to press against left knee. So in this case, you're never going to have a gap in between your knees. So if we look at that situation, let's say this one, you will never have this kind of position. Okay, so because your knees are going to follow each other. I press with my front knee and I press with my back knee. Okay, so while you're in this position, just try thinking about your knees right now. Okay, so make sure you do it a couple times so you feel the pressure together. Okay, so your toes turn out, your knees following each other, and that's our position for Volta. You're going to come back to this position every single count. Okay, so that's it. Now, when we move the back foot, we're going to move it in one lane. Okay, and when we move our front leg, we're going to move in one lane as well. So they're not going to cross. So here I'm standing like this. I'm going to slide my leg that is behind to the side, still keeping my heel off the floor. That's important. It never goes down. It's always up. And then from here, I'm going to drag my front leg, my right leg, across until my knees are together. Okay, and I'm going to do it again. Slide leg out and slide leg in. Okay, and I'm going to cross the other leg, so I'm going to go different direction. So I'm going to slide ball of the foot, slide flat, ball of the foot and flat, ball of the foot and flat, ball of the foot and flat. All right. And after you turn out your feet and crossed your legs, you want to have 2 lanes going. So your toe going to show the way that you are going to, this toe. And this toe, you're going to show the way that you came from. So you always want to keep your toes turned out. Okay? Toe where I'm going to and where I came from. Toe, toe. So if you find yourself started with the turned out feet, but then after a couple times your toes starting to kind of straighten up into 6th position, so that's not correct. So you want to always keep them turned out and see if your placement and the way that your toes turned is right. So pay attention to your turnout. Your knees bending and straightening. Your knees are or in bend position or in straight position. So here, when it, let's see here, your knees are bent. Now, before you move to the side, you're going to straighten your knees. And when you straighten your knees, it's like you're pushing the front knee towards the back knee, and you kind of push it out of its place. And the leg goes to the side. Okay, so go and that's 2 counts. And for the knees, is for your step. And 2 is to close your feet. Again, and 1 and 2. Okay, if we go different direction, go and to straighten your knees, and 1, and on 1 your knees are bent, and 2, and 1 and 2. So your knees, 1 is bent and straight. 1 and 1 and 1 and. And plus we're going to add R for your step to the side. Oof. And 1 and 2. So on each number my knee is bent, on each end my knee is straight. Should do it again. 1, bend your knees and straighten your knees. 2 and 1 and 2. Okay, that's about your knees. Hips in Volta will go forward. You rotate your hips forward and then back. Okay, so it goes forward, you contract it in your belly and then arch back. So it goes 1 and 1 and 1 and. Isolated from the upper body. Okay, so we don't want to move upper body, our head, our shoulders. It's only in our hips. 1 and 1 and. So when your hips are in front, your knees are bent. 1. My knees are bent, my thighs are up. Earthquake. My thighs are up, my hips are forward, my knees are bent. Okay, that's 1. And I straighten my knees. First of all, hips go back. I keep my hips back. And on 2, I bend my knees and I hips forward. So we go. 1, hips forward, hips back, hips forward, hips back, hips forward, hips back, hips forward, hips back, hips forward, hips back. And with the count, it will go. And 1, and 2 hips, and 1, and 2. Okay. So that's what your hips are doing, forward and back, knees bending and straightening on 1 and I think this is it. That's all it goes with Volta. Okay, if you have any other questions, please ask me in the comment and I will see you next time. Bye.